Greetings from the sunny Gambia. Today I arrived at the River Gambia National Park. The information centre, which was also the dining room, was a wonderful stilted wooden structure right on the riverside. I browsed one of the informative books before meeting Lisa.
Welcome to the Chimpanzee Rehabilitation Project. The CRP is a scientific conservation-based project that focuses on providing a long-term sanctuary for unwanted and orphaned chimpanzees. Here in the River Gambia National Park, we have 107 chimpanzees that reside on 3 separate islands. Roughly half of these 107 are rescued, rehabilitated and have been released onto the islands. Visitors staying at camp get to stay in our luxury tented accommodation on the cliff top. This offers magnificent views of the River Gambia National Park. In addition, guests with limited mobility are able to stay in a guest house down at camp.
I was shown to my accommodation, which was a luxury tent high on a hill overlooking the river. Inside was a small bathroom with running water and 2 single beds with the all-important mosquito nets. Back in the camp was a large guest house for those not able to climb the steps to the tents. It comprised of a spacious room with 3 large beds, plus an outside bathroom with a flushing toilet. Later, I sat out on the river listening to the wildlife and watched a local paddle by in a dugout canoe.
We are a locally registered charity and work closely with the Government of the Gambia and with 19 neighbouring communities in order to care for the River Gambia National Park and the chimps that inhabit the islands. We have developed programs within the communities, such as implementing boreholes and gardens. We also employ 22 local staff, so these should increase the standard of living for residents in villages whilst reducing pressures on the natural environment.
For lunch, the chef prepared a meal of pasta with vegetables, plus some delicious homemade hummus.
We have been based here in the River Gambia National Park since 1979, and indeed some of our staff have been here ever since the inception of the project back then.
So this island here we call Island 2. So here we have 28 chimpanzees living on this island.
An important component of our project is ecotourism. From Thursdays through to Sundays, we welcome guests to come and stay at camp in order to come and view the chimpanzees from the comfort and safety of one of our boats, accompanied by one of our knowledgeable members of staff. So in addition to viewing the chimpanzees at a good but safe distance, visitors here can also experience the other wildlife that the River Gambia National Park has to offer. We have large populations of hippos here, in addition to crocodiles, a number of species of birds, and also primates. All revenue raised from ecotourism goes directly back into the care of the chimpanzees, and also a small percent goes to community development projects.
After lunch, I went on a short guided walk of the forest, where I spotted monkeys and birds. Later, it was time to go down to the river and view wild chimpanzees. It was a fascinating, once-in-a-lifetime experience, and I would highly recommend it to anybody.
Chimpanzees disappeared from the Gambia in the 1900s, so this is the only opportunity for visitors to the Gambia to come and see chimpanzees in their natural habitat exhibiting their natural behaviours. So come and visit the project and say hi.
Hope to see you soon from the smiling coast of Africa.